All right, so I ain't necessarily gonna have a lot of time to talk to y'all. Um, kind of wanted to do this to show some folks what all is involved as far as editing and making these videos. Um, Starting a new intro video. Should I move that? I probably should. Whatever. Making a new intro video for the channel, and I figured maybe y'all would want to see exactly the process involved here. I use Clipchamp software to do my editing. So, when you see the intro video, you'll see what we do and how we make them here. This might be cool, it might not. I don't know. I just figured why not go live while I'm doing it. So I don't know if I'm going to keep up with the chat or not, but I don't really care. Drop and drag.
Like I told you, 25 years old, 2000 model, built in 1999. Maintained it meticulously. It looks like it's new. It sounds like it's new. It runs like it's new. Only modifications are Vance and Hines pipes, and the carburetor's been rejected. I'll rip around the block, ride around my hometown a little bit. I don't advocate riding in tennis shoes and shorts. I ain't going far and I ain't going fast. Don't do what I do. I'm an idiot.
So basically, what we got? All right. Basically, what we got going on is I'm watching the video and cutting the shit out that I don't want. This was recorded April 28th of 2024, and I'm making a new intro video. So I'm cutting out the shit I don't want, and I have an idea in my head of what I want it to look like, which is talk about the bike, brr, bap, 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 couple of gears through the bike, cut, flip right into another bike. Because since this video was out, I think made riding videos on like 7 different bikes. So I only want just a snippet of each, Try to condense this all into like a 5 minute video or less. Actually, that's probably good enough here. Let's go a little further. Like to get where you can actually hear the pipe sing good on this. We're only going to use that much, so I'll go ahead and we'll delete this. Start back to the beginning and see what we got, see if it's worth using.
Like I told you, 25 years old, 2000 model, built in 1999. Maintaining particular 2000 model, built in 1999.
Okay, cut this. And we'll remove that. Like any of y'all who've done this before, this is a bitch. Hey, what's up, Jonathan Vasquez? Let me look. What's up, y'all? Start this over. There's probably like 20 people who could teach you how to do this better than me. So this is just like how I do it and what I'm doing.
Like I told you, 25 years old, 2000 model, built in. I ain't going far and I ain't going fast. Don't do what I do. I'm an idiot.
Cut that there. We'll remove this. Which is the booger, like, this is a 7-minute clip, and I'm only going to use 45 seconds of it, maybe. I got it down to 49 seconds. Okay, we'll cut that. Now, like, I literally have like the cheapest, one of the cheapest laptops you can get. It doesn't have a lot of memory. So when I do stuff like this, because this is a hobby, dude. I'm not that into it. When I do stuff like this, I save everything to these thumb drives. That way, if I want to recreate something, I go back through this master copy of pretty much all my footage. And in that footage, I have written down where to find it, which thumb drive, which, as you can see, I mark them. And then I can go through and do this. Instead of spending $1,000 on a computer, I literally bought this thing on sale for like 250 bucks. I have under $1,000 into pretty much everything that I do to make my videos, and includes all of my cameras. Where are they all at now? Oh, they're stashed. Nothing crazy, man. GoPro Hero 10 and GoPro Hero, whatever. I don't. We're gonna export this in 1080. We want it quick. Okay. What we'll do is enter what we want into the editing software, and then once it's in here, it compresses it, makes it all one video, and then we take that and we save it to another part of the computer, and then we delete the 7-minute clip, and we're only going to keep 30 seconds of it. We'll go through, gonna do riding videos from like 4 different bikes and maybe a little bit of wrenching, and make all these different clips and save them to a spot on my computer. Okay, so we got that saved there. I'll be right back. Y'all thought you were gonna learn some nerd shit from this, huh? This fucking fat old gray bearded biker that barely knows how to operate a computer. I'm better with wrenches and screwdrivers and carburetors, folks. But I know enough about this shit to do what I gotta do. It just takes me a lot longer. Some of y'all could probably do this shit a whole lot quicker because you know what you're doing and I don't. Alright. So we'll go back into here. Where this is saved. Alright, we no longer need the 7-minute clip. We're gonna delete it and get it off the computer. Alright. Let's see. We'll do some clips from the Harley Super Glide. The internet seems to love that bike. Tell you what here. Let me get you guys moved. I don't even have my phone stand up here at the moment. Get you moved to where you can see better. Bear with me. Come on, you double. Where was I? Let's see how long of a video this was. I got a file here, YouTube clips. So I'll take and copy it from the thumb drive into YouTube clips. And then I take it from YouTube clips. Once it's saved there, I can remove the thumb drive and open Clipchamp. Load it onto Clipchamp and cut out what I want. This is a little bit of a process. I'm sure there's 20 people that can do it better than me. But this is how I do it, and it works. And it's snowy, and I have nothing else to do. And Mrs. Phoenix Motorsports is watching something I don't like on TV, and I don't feel like watching TV. So this is what I'm doing. We're gonna make a video. Okay. Now we got that where we want it. We can remove the thumb drive. Close this. Open Clipchamp. And pay for premium service on here. I have a subscription, but I don't have the top of the line subscription. I have that downloaded. So I found that Clipchamp works a lot better if you have less stored in it. I won't pay for cloud storage because I'm cheap ass. Yeah, we'll title this Super Glide Riding Clips. We have one that's Road Star Riding Clips. We want like, I don't know, at this point, this was taken June 23rd of 2024, and I still had the baffles and the pipes. The bike wasn't that loud. There's a few cool shots that I want to take from this and use. So we're going to cut out like a 13-minute video. We're going to cut out like freaking, I don't even know, a minute or two. The idea of this video will be 3 minutes of riding clips and a quick clip here from the office with me and the computer. We'll piece it all together, hopefully a 5-minute intro video, something like that. I'll give you like 2 minutes of me talking to explain what I'm doing. This takes time. It's tedious. It sucks. Which is why I'm going live for something else to do. It's got to export the file from the computer into the Clipchamp software, which is all run off the internet. And that all takes time. The internet's pretty quick here, but it is what it is. Patience is the name of the game with this. It's all about patience. Some of the big channels, guys you watch all the time that do this shit, will pay some nerd to sit at their computer all day, and what they'll do is send them a bunch of either email or thumb drive or SD cards, and they'll send them to them, tell them what they want it to look like, and somebody will sit here and do the tedious work that I'm doing. But I'm a small time channel, I don't roll like that. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna cut what we want and don't want. Let's move it to here. Cut this. Delete this. And move this to here. How much? That's 4 minutes. Back to the beginning. We're going to keep that wicked laugh. Cut it.
If that don't make your heart thump, I don't know what to tell you. I don't care if you prefer metric bikes. I don't. I ride both. If that noise and that feeling right there don't make your heart jump, you don't belong on a motorcycle.
Alright, we'll keep that. Okay, and then we're going to delete all this because we don't want it. We only want that little bit. We're going to have more Super Glide stuff, so we're going to label this Riding Clips 1. We'll export that in 1080. Since it's so short, it'll only take a minute. Got it. Alright, that's saved to the computer. So, no, that's saved. X that out. X this out. Go into our files. Doing this one at a time like this is kind of a pain in the ass, but if you do it this way, you don't burn up as much memory on your computer. And I now have two different writing clips to work with. Let's see. Concept. We want some of the Goldwing in there, right? Some 1500 cc Goldwing. So we're going through the master key here. Harley Davidson ride, call it time with my Harley. So we need thumb drive 6 now. 7. Okay, here's 6. We'll insert thumb drive 6. Excuse me. Pull up the files. High speed commute to work. High speed wash and wax. Harley ride. Clutch adjustment. Derby covered pile drive. High speed. Orient bike. According to this, it should be on thumb drive 6, but it's not. Did I mark it down wrong? I may have marked this down wrong. Alright, let's take a look here and see what we have. No. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in this at all. So let's X this out. This is the wrong thumb drive. Okay, which one is this? That's because it's thumb drive 5, not 6. Dummy. Read my own handwriting wrong. Where is number 6? 7. Here it is, number 6. This is what I want. This should have some clips of my Goldwing on it. And this is kind of why I save all this stuff. That way, like it's too cold to make a riding video now, so I'm going through footage that's literally 2 years old that I have saved. And I like saving them on these. Mark 2, Campbell, maintenance, knowledge, high speed, commute to work. This might be cold, see what this looks like. High speed commute to work. I may just save this. thought I wanted it, but I don't want it. Final cut on video. Ride home from work. I don't want to. I don't really want to take the entire video from that YouTube video. I have the entire thing. The shitty part about it is I only want a little bit of the video. Time my Harley is somewhere. Wait a minute, I had to go up. No. I'll change. Oh, dude, it's like a half-hour video. If I take the whole flipping thing, road view on the ride home, we don't want that. It's the final cut, we don't want that. Link breaks. Okay, we didn't put that in. Road view for ride home. Ride home from work 1. Hopefully I saved it. What have we got here? Here we go. Time goals, linked, pre-ride footage, oil pressure. What about this? What are we working with here? It ain't going too bad, man.
So we're on back. I'm not sure how much riding footage we got. The battery in the GoPro actually died from being out in the sun, but it was a good ride. And these are good people. Mrs. Phoenix Motorsports got stung by a bee. She is extremely allergic and will literally kill her. And within 30 seconds of me saying, "Hey, who got an EpiPen?" I had 5 of them in my hand. These people saved her life.
We will definitely use this. This is a go. We're gonna go ahead and take this clip here and drop it over here. Okay, we'll go back to here. Maybe a little bit of the ride. No, that's shaky, shitty footage. We don't want to use that. We don't want that. Footage 1. Excelsior Henderson front brakes. It's all mechanical stuff. I really don't want that. Kind of wanted little bit of like 1500cc Goldwing riding footage. So we got what we wanted, I think, from this. This is Thumb Drive 6. What else is on here? High mileage Honda Shadow. 1500 cam belt, 8-day ride. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go a little further back. Okay, do I want to use that? I'm gonna leave it in there. Oh God, here we go. A long ass clip. 18 minutes.
I have nice shiny bikes that could be a show bike. I don't ride those to work because, as you see, it's a dirt gravel parking lot, man. The bike gets destroyed with dust and dirt. You can't keep it looking nice under that tunnel. And if you came here for watching my Harley video, you couldn't hear nothing when I went on that.
Alright, this will be a cool split screen. Let's take this. It'll be a pain in the ass, but let's take this and let's use this. And we'll put it into here. It's a bit longer of a clip than I wanted to mess with, but let's go ahead and do that. Because I want like maybe 30-40 seconds from that video into the whole shebang. That's the idea anyway. Which sucks because I only wanted a little bit of that split screen stuff, but I didn't really save it properly. It is what it is with that one, man. Just go through here where I have all my footage. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, so we got that there. We can get out of here, pop the thumb drive. I think that's the only one I'm going to actually use. Open Clipchamp. Start a new one. And then everything that I'm going to use, I will pull from my downloads. The shitty part about this is like it's somewhat of a complicated video, and the split screen stuff, I only want like 45 seconds of split screen. But I gotta download 18 minutes of video into Clipchamp to pull the 45 seconds, turn that into a clip, and then transfer that into my downloads section. When it's all said and done, when I get all the clips that I want, being as I'm using this editing software, when I get all the clips that I want made in here, then I put them into my downloads, and I clear everything off of here, clear everything off my computer, and then I can open Clipchamp, piece together all those clips into like a 5 minute little montage opener video for the channel. And that's the bitch about doing this is it's kind of how you have to do this, unless you know computers better than me and you have a decent computer that can hold all this footage and do all this at once. As you see, dude, all my money's tied up into my motorcycles and my tools. I'm doing this with a very cheap little laptop, which takes time, is what it is. I have more interest in motorcycles too. And nobody needs an AR-15. Nobody needs a whiny little bitch either, yet there you are. The pew-pews cost money, and ammunition for the guns costs money, okay? So the less I spend on computers, the more I got for the other shit I like motorcycles and fucking guns. Alright, that's enough of the live, because I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Keep watching my shit, and you will see a new intro video, and this is what it took to make the intro video. Catch you guys later.